What's up guys, I'm Chase Brogan. Today in this video we're diving into a mini PC that I believe is going to be an absolute powerhouse. Now this is the KAMRUI Hyper H2 mini PC. Inside here we've got a 14th generation Intel Core 14450HX processor. That's 10 cores, 16 threads with speeds up to 4.8 gigahertz, which is pretty impressive. Now we've also got 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, so it's powerful, and we have a 1 terabyte PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD installed within here running Windows 11. Now what really caught my eye with this mini PC is the fact that this has capabilities beyond just gaming. You can use this as a home office PC, a regular office PC. You can use this for editing videos, content creation. This has triple 4K display capabilities. This has Wi-Fi 6 built in, as well as Bluetooth 5.2, and tons of connectivity packed into this via the ports. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to test this with gaming, of course, but first we're going to unbox this. We're going to take a look at the layout and design of this mini PC, and then put it to the ultimate test, gaming on here. So let's dive into it and get started. Alright, so right here is the actual mini PC itself. We're going to set that aside for a moment. We've got our user manual right here on top. So if we open this up, it shows you how to connect this over to the mounting bracket. If you want to connect the mounting bracket to the backside of your monitor, you can easily do that. Shows you all the different connections can be made for different configurations. So we'll set that aside. Let's dive a little bit further in here. We've got a box down here at the bottom, actually two boxes inside here. So first one, I assume, is going to be our power supply cable. There we go. So we've got part of our power supply cable. We've got a mounting bracket right here, and we've got an HDMI cable. So this is regular HDMI to regular HDMI. So inside the other one, I imagine we have the other part of our power supply cable. Perfect. There we go. So in order to set this up, this end over here is going to plug in just like that. This end here goes into your power outlet. This is going to go into the backside of your PC to power it. Now let's take a closer look at the mini PC itself. So we'll go back here, we'll unwrap this. Alright, so we've got our Intel Core i5 label right on top. Now for the front panel, we have first off our Type-C port all the way over here. We've got two USB 3 ports, we've got our audio jack cable connection, and we've got a power button all the way over here on the side. Now if we go to the side of the unit, you can see we got some ventilation over here and up here. Over here, same deal. Backside is where all of our additional ports are going to be. First thing that I notice is we have multiple USB 3 ports back here, all of which are of course USB-A. Now having 4 of those plus the 2 in the front gives you 6 USB 3 connections. Great for connecting over flash drives, external hard drives or SSDs, controllers, all that good stuff, mouse, keyboard, everything that you need on a mini PC. Now for ports, we have HDMI over here, we've got display port, we've got our DC power supply cable connection over here as well, and then under this sticker, of course, we have an Ethernet connection, which I'm not even going to bother with. I'm not going to be using Ethernet today, I'll be using Wi-Fi, but always great to have a wired connection, especially if you're going to be streaming off of this. So love the connections here through the HDMI display port, and then of course the USB 4 Type-C in the front. We have triple 4K display capabilities built directly into this. Now if we wanted to open this up, we would simply flip this over. Underneath the rubber feet here, we have mounting screws. That's going to enable you to open this up further if you ever want to go inside and adjust your RAM or adjust your internal storage capacity. You could go ahead and do that. But we're going to be diving into it exactly as is today. So we're going to go ahead and connect over the power supply cable to the back, HDMI cable, and we're going to jump into some games to test out the performance of this KAMRUI mini PC.
Battle 1, fight! Knockout! You win! Battle 2, fight!
Love 15. Love 30. Love 40.
Fight! You win. Final round. Fight!
Head fake! Ryan! Swish! Leaping! Boom shakalaka! Ryan for three! Blocks it! Whoop. Slams it in! Oof attempt! Great defense! With the fadeaway move! Fades, fires, and shoots. Swish! Baron. The only thing better than a dunk is a block dunk. Oh, man. Fake. Kobe. Nothing but net.
Alright guys, we jumped into this KAMRUI mini PC right here. Now, before we start talking about the experience, I want to highlight the fact that if you've watched my videos in the past and you've seen a similar mini PC from KAMRUI here on the channel, keep in mind they have the same sort of shell design for quite a few different models, but what's installed within here is very different and gives you a very different experience. So we have our Intel Core i5 processor inside here. We also have UHD graphics, which at face value we're used to thinking is not that great, especially for gaming. Well, this proved that wrong. We had great performance coming out of here, and I want to point out the fact that you don't have to use this solely for gaming. We tested the gaming potential because the gaming potential says a lot about the performance here. If I were to show you guys a video of me, doing video edits, for example, it wouldn't be that interesting. And it also doesn't really say a whole lot about this. If I were watching YouTube videos in this video, it wouldn't get you all that excited. But if I show you guys the gameplay potential, it tells you a lot about the mini PC beyond just gaming. If you can play PS3, Xbox, and Xbox 360, and you can on here, trust me, you can watch Netflix on here. You can watch Apple Plus, you can watch YouTube TV, you can watch everything. You can stream off of this. So the gaming potential, man, this definitely packs a punch. And again, UHD graphics with an Intel Core i5 processor. I thought we'd have more limitations than we did. I knew we'd get through PS2, but we got through PS2, PS3, Xbox, Xbox 360, and we can even play some AAA titles on here Wouldn't recommend it for your more demanding AAA titles, but you may get lucky with AAA gaming depending on the types of games that you enjoy. I wouldn't throw in the latest and greatest Call of Duty game here. It's not going to play that well. You'd have to tweak your settings to a point where it's just not the experience that we all want. But you could play some AAA games. But we saw Xbox 360, we saw Xbox, we saw PS2, PS3, we saw N64, of course, Dreamcast. Those are a lot easier to emulate. But this handles everything without any issues at all. I didn't see hiccups in gameplay. I didn't have audio issues. So I was really impressed by that. Now, in terms of the port offerings, front panel here, we have everything that we need to have readily available to us. We've got the USB-C port. We've got the USB-A ports on here. And actually, all of the USB-A ports are USB 3. And we have 6 of them total. We have 4 on the back. We have 2 in the front. So you can connect over your flash drives, your external SSDs and hard drives. You can connect over different controllers. You can connect over a lot of controllers, and because we have the different display options here, you can get this up and running on 3 different screens at the same time. As gamers, is that a huge selling point? No, but remember, you can use this beyond just gaming. You can use this for content creation, streaming, editing videos. You can use this for work if you want to, in your office, in your home office, wherever you want. So very lightweight, very compact, very durable design, absolutely huge capabilities here for gaming and beyond. So to learn a little bit more about this KAMRUI Mini PC, click the link in the description of this video. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought about what you saw here today. How would you use this for? Would you use it strictly for gaming, or would you use it beyond that? Hit me up in the comments. I'm interested to hear. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.